Hey guys, this is Kevin Shriver from Your Pet Business Now. Hope you all are doing very well. Thanks as always for watching. I want to talk to you today about the Pet Owner's Resource Manual. This is a manual that I've put together and that I use a lot for my marketing purposes when I am working with prospective leasing agents, leasing managers, people of influence, or influencers that are in my marketplace that have access to clients or prospects, potential clients. Prospects are potential clients that can refer business to me based on their status. So leasing managers, property managers, front desk people. These are also people that are interacting with these dog owners. For example, a leasing manager of an apartment complex sees every single person that comes in, and they know who has a dog and who doesn't have a dog. Well, that is a great influencer, because if they can say to a client, hey, here is a company that I work with or that does a great job with people in the area, here's a flyer, here's some information. So let's talk about this manual. This is my manual here that I pass out. I've made this. This is simply a black binder, a 3-ring binder. It's got 5 divider tabs inside of here, and then it's got these forms in here. So I've made this. It says Pet Owner's Resource Manual. You could be doing this, should be doing this for your own business. And it says Pittsburgh Pet Owner Resource Guide. Answers to frequently asked questions for dog and cat owners living in the city of Pittsburgh. I made a nice insert page here. All of the pages have my information, compliments of Downtown Pittsburgh Dogs, website, phone number, Instagram, and Facebook, so people can find us. So this sits on it's a nice binder. It sits on the leasing manager or someone's desk, because what happens is people will come up and say, you know, Mr. and Mrs. Leasing Manager, do you have any recommendations for veterinarians? And instead of them, the leasing manager, going and Googling a veterinarian every time, somebody they don't even know, they can use you. They can open this up and say, okay, and I tell them, you open this up, you open this up here, and you pull out one page, and you give it to their client. So the client gets this, and it says Pittsburgh Veterinary Clinics, 1, 2, 3, 4 recommendations, 3 recommendations, and 1 emergency down here. They get this now, and it's branded, so people get to see, oh geez, I get to choose. These are, recommended by Downtown Pittsburgh Dogs, and there's a note that says listed locations are not a guarantee of service, because I can't guarantee the service. But then I've got the veterinary clinics. I've also got off-leash dog parks. So in here I've got the list of all the dog parks in the city. I've got some best practices. And then on the other side of it is a map of the city of Pittsburgh with where all of the locations are, so people can see where those dog parks are. I've got training and grooming. So dog trainers that I would recommend, as well as groomers. And I've had relationships with all these people that I refer to. This is a great way. You can go up to all these dog trainers, groomers, veterinarians, anybody that's a resource in your network, and say, I'm putting together a pet owner's resource manual. Would you like it would you mind if I put you as a reference for inside of the manual? All of them will say yes to that. I also have pet stores in here as well. These are all the pet stores that I recommend. And then I've got walking and sitting down here as the last tab, where I've got our information there for walking, sitting, and overnight care. I also have some kennel and boarding options, because again, not everybody's going to use you for all of your needs. And I also have some flyers in the front for my business, so that people can just kind of hand those out. This is a great way to go talk to people of influence, instead of walking up and throwing down business cards and saying, oh, use us because we're awesome, and do you have any people that have dogs or cats in here? They're so overrun with people and solicitors throwing stuff at them that it's annoying. Like it's not even worth, you're just going to be another person. However, if you walk in and say, I created this pet owner's resource manual for you. If any of your clients or residents come up and they have questions about this, this, and this, you explain it to them, just like I did. Tell them to rip out a page and give it to them. You now become a person of influence and a resource for them. This also sits on their desk and it's branded. This is a great way to connect and be a resource for people as opposed to just another solicitor coming in and throwing business cards down on the table. If you guys have any questions about my pet owner's resource guide that I've made, or about a guide that you were trying to make, or how this fits into your marketing plan, please leave a comment below, and I would be happy to answer that as soon as I would get to it. But thanks as always for watching. This is Kevin Shriver from Your Pet Business Now. Have a great rest of the day.